fashion designer will tell you, the right design communicates something powerful to all observers. The right outfit can help us express many facets of our personalities, sometimes even more than mere words.
What's happening there?
Although
He just disappeared.
sometimes we choose our clothing
He's the Flash.
to intentionally hide what lies beneath.
We say this now. I think the narrator is actually truly Mary Alice's voice. It sounds so much like her. Oh yeah, I forgot I'm supposed to be here.
Listen, I can't talk too long, but basically there's a little work left to do on your dress. Come by sometime and we'll talk about it, okay?
Okay. She's just gone into her house, so she is there.
Hello again. Marvelous day, wouldn't you say? That's what I most admire about you.
Right. Oh no, you're kidding me. It crashed. Oh, that's not fair. Oh well, I think I'm gonna leave and come back to it anyway. I didn't know this. Did she crack a rib? Or a coccyx? I've been injured by coccyx before, it's not fun. Let's see. Preheat the oven. 350. Oh, if I could just get it. There we go. Okay, so it started counting down the time. Oops. Okay, egg. Making a spicy omelette. Parmesan. Milk. Stir again. I thought I'd be stirring for each individual item, but okay. Hello, hello.
Hi, what are you up to? Tonight, I'm celebrating. I finished my latest children's book today.
Congratulations.
That means I treat myself to a brand new dress and a night on it. So, this little girl's off to buy some dancing shoes. Or borrow a pair from Julie. Either way.
You don't have to run anywhere. I'm going to talk to you. I'm going to get some secrets out of you.
Hi. I'm just imagining a worst case scenario. And praying that it never... Oh my god. In case you haven't noticed, worst case scenarios happen to be my thing. Do you keep a diary? Have you ever let anybody read it? Could you imagine what would happen if it got out and everybody read it? Exactly. That's why I look worried. Not exactly. I don't want to jinx myself, so I'm going to stop. Right now. I'll tell you what. I'll consider it.
Okay. We do have 200%, right? Oh yeah. Yeah, we do. Go on. Keep getting them secrets out of you. Oops, I clicked on the floor by mistake.
Hi. Actually, I want to talk... Okay. Let's say that you heard a rumor that was going around, and it was about you. How would you feel about that? Would it make it worse if the rumor wasn't exactly true? What I mean is, it's mostly true. Just embellished a little. Maybe a lot. Here and there. I thought that's what you'd say. I've probably said too much already. You know me. I just don't know when to stop. Thanks. I might take you up on that offer.
You will take me up on that offer.
Hi. Our last couple of conversations, remember when I was babbling about what would happen if my diary got out and everybody read it? And do you remember when I asked you how you'd feel if you heard a rumor about you that wasn't exactly true? Well, I sort of have a confession to make, and I was really hoping it could stay between us. Can you keep it our little secret? Okay. Oh, where should I start? I wrote a book about my life. Actually, it's not so much an autobiography. It's more of a diary. Anyway, this book features most of our neighbors as characters. Well, you even have a small part in it. The problem is, this book is sort of like my children's books. You know, like the way I use real creatures like lions, but lions don't really sing and dance in real life. It's that kind of thing. Look, I just wanted to add some color to my characters, and maybe make myself look a teensy bit better. So I may have exaggerated personality traits of certain neighbors.
That's
So now you
fine.
know. Go ahead and tell me off or punch me or whatever. Oh my god, you're so right. I was completely beating myself up for no reason. So you don't think I'm a horrible person? What can I say? You've been an incredible help. This is a load off my mind. You're right. I am your friend, and I'm better for it.
There we go. So did I get all of the secrets? Yep, I did everything.
I have an important question to ask you. Does this dress show enough skin? I have an electrician coming over later, and I don't want to be overdressed for the occasion. I knew you were the right person to ask. Well, wish me luck.
Tell me your secret.
Hey! I guess I'm just suffering from too much success. Between selling houses during the day and dating at night, I have honestly, I have to dump the real estate gig. I just don't know what I'd do instead. Not another job after high school. No offense, but I don't trust you. I'll just say that the dress code was...
Right. I remember this.
Hey! To tell you the truth, I don't know. I've been thinking about something I did when I was younger, but let's just drop it. I just can't decide if I should laugh or cry about it. Let me ask you a question. I'm sure you did something when you were a teenager that, when you look back on it, you don't know whether to be embarrassed or amused. Good. I don't want to be in this boat alone. Not yet. I'm still not sure if you'll spread my secrets all over Fairview or not.
I won't.
Okay.
I want to be
I'll think
everyone's
about it.
friend. I'm going to be everyone's friend. I am at 100 with you though. 200 even. Yeah. I don't think it goes down once it's up.
Hey! I have a juicy little tidbit for you if you want to hear it. Calm down, it's about me. You should have known it would be about me.
Sorry.
Now then, can you keep those lips of yours sealed or not? This is my deepest, darkest secret. So you're a dead woman if you laugh. Although, it is sort of funny, but I'll do the laughing. Remember when I told you that I had a job before real estate, and that I did something depressingly laughable as a teenager? Well, those two black marks in my life are one and the same. Okay, here it is. I joined a convent after graduating high school. Obviously, I couldn't stay there. It was totally putting a cramp in my love life. Not to mention that those habits covered my best features. So, now you know something embarrassing about me, and I'm sure you want to laugh. I really don't care what you think about it, but if you want to tell me, go ahead. You're right, I'd never thought of it that way. I blew this whole convent thing all out of proportion. I can laugh now, but it doesn't have to be at myself. And I don't have to feel embarrassed anymore. I don't know what to say. I expected you to make fun of me, and you didn't. We are friends, aren't we? Thanks.
Well, I'm not exactly you, Edie.
Hello.
Hello.
No, why do you ask? Well, I do have other interests. Why did you even bother to stop and talk to me? I have to go now. Yes, no, I don't know. I did something I shouldn't have, and I feel really bad about it. Can I ask you a question?
Okay.
If your son told you he did something bad, what would you tell him?
You have a son?
That sounds like good advice. I really don't want to talk about it. Thanks all the same. Can't seem to get past this guilty feeling I'm having. I wish I could go back in time and undo what I've done. That's not possible, though, is it? Tell me what to do. I can't sleep, I can't eat, I'm losing my mind here. You're right. Thanks again. I need to talk to you. Remember when I told you I did something that made me feel totally guilty? I cheated on a test. It was the SATs. I cheated on the SATs. I scored a 1480. Not only did I get into that Ivy League school, but they're giving me a scholarship. But then, I started thinking about the person who didn't get the scholarship. Anyway, I decided my only option was to study hard and retake the test. I scored higher than when I cheated.
Oh, nice one.
I hope you still have a good opinion of me, even with the whole cheating thing. You're totally right. I wonder why I didn't see that before. God, I'd still be racked with guilt if it wasn't for you. Thank you. I'm totally lucky to have an old person like you for words of wisdom.
Thank you.
Hello. I must compliment you on your green. I've always said that the appearance of one's... That's because a well-tended garden, at any rate...
You've had this same conversation with me like a dozen times.
Hey, what's up? I guess that's true. What would you like to know about me? Let me see. I like to chat with my friends all night long. No. What I mean is that I chat with my friends online. I probably shouldn't have told you that. I don't want my mom to know that I stay up all night chatting online. Thanks. Maybe Hey, what's up? Actually, I have a question for you. Have you ever had a secret admirer? Well, I definitely have a secret admirer. Remember when I told you that I chatted online with my friends all night long? Well, I spend a lot of time chatting with one particular guy. I have a webcam, too.
Uh-oh.
The thing is, he's seen me, but I haven't seen him. I've also sent him some pictures of me, but I haven't seen any of him yet.
What kind of pictures, Danielle?
He's shy, I guess.
You're like 16 in this.
I think I said too much already. I'm sorry. Maybe later.
What? Do I not have? I'm so sure I have that relationship. I have a good relationship. I'll just go home then and wait for time to pass. Okay. Chop up a dollar. No way. No. 3.25 this time. Oh god, it's so fiddly. There we go. A whole block of cheese apparently. I don't chop it, it just goes in as one. Okay, don't add that to anything. Oh shit, I meant to cook bacon. Oh bugger. So I've done this wrong. It's like cooking mama. Now what do I do? Oh god, I'm supposed to add eggs to a bowl. I didn't even see that. Should have done that first. Don't want this to burn. It's such a long blue bar as well. I guess I have to bake it afterwards with bacon. Or is this just bacon and eggs? There we go. Dinner's up. Perfect.
Ah, you're here. So now that you're here, I have good news and bad news for you. Which would you rather hear first? The bad news is that I don't have all of the right fabric I want to use for the dress, and contacting everyone I know trying to get a hold of a really unique luminescent textured fabric, but I can't find it. And rare, too. It's absolutely necessary that I have it. Maybe you'll have better luck finding it than me. But
How are
then
you doing,
again,
Tabbers?
the only people that would have access to it would be the ones that have that kind of money to spend on their clothes. And there aren't too many devoted fashion plates out in the middle of suburbia, I imagine. But on the bright side, since I haven't made the dress yet, you get the chance to customize it to your liking.
When I get
Each
it,
color of
I
the
just
spectrum
refresh the
conveys a
page and it
different set
sometimes
of
fixes it for
ideas and
me.
emotions, all of which can have a compelling effect on the audience while you're on the catwalk. And lucky you, you get to choose the color of the dress. The other girls didn't get to have this much input, you know. So, do you know which colors you want?
Can't choose black, so I'll go with red.
Great, I'll make a note of that. And so the hunt for the fabric continues. Thanks.
Oh my god, I have a phone call.
Hey, I heard you were looking for something. Word has a way of getting around. You know how that can be. Listen, I talked with Daniel. He told me what you were looking for, and I think I can help you out. Come over and we can have a chat and maybe we can work something out.
I know what you mean, Tabbers.
Great. See you soon. What now, Carlos?
How have you got a McDonald's advert when you're subbed? That doesn't make any sense.
Are you going to tell me what you plan on
I'm just
preparing for
standing
potluck
in
or
the
what?
doorway in my underwear.
Preparing? Carlos, sweetie, why would you assume I would prepare anything for this potluck dinner? Ew. Even the words sound icky.
Look, I just need you to do this, okay? It would mean a lot to me.
I'm serious, Carlos.
I really don't think it's too much to ask for. I mean, you are a housewife.
No, you don't just tell me, hey, Gabby, a coworker's having a potluck at his house, and we're going on such short notice. You know how I feel about the kitchen. I always like it shiny, clean, and elegant, which means no one should actually use the oven or stovetop. That's why God invented home delivery.
Invented HelloFresh.
Beautiful on the outside, empty inside. Huh. Why does it remind me of someone?
Pretty much. I've gone into everybody's house and stolen stuff. That's why it's given me the option to sneak into some people's houses, but I've already, took everything, and it doesn't refresh until the next episode. And then episode isn't, when you go to bed and sleep and wake up, that's not an episode, that's just a day. An episode is when it has the cutscenes play in between. But yeah, I've been robbing everyone while being nice and making friends with everybody.
Carlos, do you really think mocking me is the way to get me to do this favor for you?
Come on, Gabby. How long does it take to cook one dish? A couple of hours at the most. You've got more than enough time on your hands. Mama wouldn't have had any problem with this, you know.
Do not bring your mother into this, Carlos.
I'm just saying there are certain things a woman should be able to do in her own home, and this is one of them. Come on, these people are all business contacts. It's important for my career. We both know that when my career is going well, things tend to trickle down to you. Little things like diamonds.
Perhaps I was being too harsh.
You'll come around.
Glad you could make it. I'll save us some time to get to the chase. That's good to hear. Listen, I want to help Daniel out. When I was modeling full-time, I worked with a number of really famous clothing designers. And a lot of times, after the show was over, I had the habit of keeping some of the dresses I modeled. Just the ones that were my favorites. I'm not greedy, you know. Well, if you want to get all technical, but that's not the point. One of the dresses is made entirely of the fabric that you and Daniel have been scrambling all over town to find. I suggest we make a deal. Nothing like that, trust me. I like mine far too much. I was thinking more of a trade. I give you the dress, and you help me out of my situation. You overheard our little discussion, right? It's a simple trade. You prepare a nice dish for me to take to Carlos's potluck, and I give you the dress.
I still think it says pot fuck.
Listen, that dress is just taking up space in my closet, so if you can just bring me a nice enough dish, I'd be more than happy to part with it. Great! The dinner's coming up soon. A little too soon if you ask me. But anyways, I'll need you to bring one of your spectacular dishes by my house. ASAP. Don't mess up. If you bail on me, I'll be forced to hire a caterer, and that usually costs around $500. No, caterers cost money. Besides, if the food is perfect, Carlos will know I didn't make it. I need the flawed cooking that only someone like you is capable of. Break an egg, or whatever it is you tell chefs.
That's actually a good... I actually like that. Break an egg. I'm going to use that.
It must be all the volunteer work I've been doing. I'll be fine. I've spent all of my spare time at the shelter. Maybe it's wearing me down just a touch. I believe it's our civic duty to help those less fortunate than us. Besides, I get far more out of it than I put in. And volunteering at this particular shelter is especially rewarding. It's a perfect match for me. Let's just say that I'm not suited for the type of service where my opinions aren't appreciated.
I just realised we have a bird's eye view of her tits.
Well then, I better be running along. Thanks, you too. Oh, hello. By all means, what is it? Nothing that would interest you. All right. I've been volunteering at an animal shelter. The work isn't glamorous. Are you telling me an old dog can't learn new tricks?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be mean.
Animals aren't responsible for their dire circumstances. They don't make poor choices. They're merely helpless creatures. Not to mention that animals don't consider killing themselves when times get rough. It's just not in their nature. Let's just drop the subject completely, shall we? I'm perfectly all right, but thank you all the same.
Tell me more,
hello.
tell me more.
This is a little awkward, but I'd like to talk to you about something. It's quite possibly the most embarrassing event of my life. It might help you to understand why I'm working at an animal shelter. And I'd greatly appreciate this remaining between you and me. A long time ago, I was let go from a volunteer job. The director apparently thought my moral fervor interfered with my job duty. I believe they said I was too judgmental. Answering calls at a suicide hotline. I know just what you're thinking. Mock me for wanting to help people. I don't care. You know,
Sounds
you're
like it was hard,
absolutely
though.
correct. I've been beating myself up about this for so long, and it's so simple. I feel so relieved. I'm at a loss for words. You've proven to be a dear friend. Thank you.
The burnt faces.
I wish I could tell you. I really do. Have you ever done something so great? Well, I'm here to tell you. I did so. I would tell you about it, but on second thought, you'd have... I'll tell you what. If I find it, I'll see you later. How's life? A question I already know the answer to. Am I the best-looking guy on the block, or what? I knew it! I'm definitely much better looking than that plumber. I don't mind telling you that my good looks got me out of a financial pinch once in college. Most people would be ashamed of what I did for the money, but not me. I'd like to tell you about it, but I shouldn't. That doesn't make me any less proud, though. I'll think about it.
Tell me more, tell me more.
How's life? That's because I do. I just have to tell you something. Remember when I told you that I did something so great, I just wanted to share it with the whole world? And remember when I told you that my good looks got me out of a financial pinch once in college? Well, the thing I did to get out of the pinch was the proudest moment of my life. I modeled nude in college, and I hope to God that the photos show up somewhere.
I was literally thinking, tell me more, tell me more. Did you star in a porn? Okay. I was close.
That's not such a bad thing, right? Not the modeling part, but that I want everyone to see me in all my glory.
That's it. Share them with the whole street.
I knew you'd say that. You were the right person to ask. I feel even better about this thing than I did before. I didn't know that was possible. Now, if only those photos would show up on the internet or something. You're a good friend. Thanks.
So do you want to tell me the URL? Didn't really say to mix anything, did it?
Cookies!
No, not cookies. Spaghetti. Oops. I didn't. I just hovered over it. Never mind. I guess it is gonna look like something Gabby would made after all. That and I'm gonna run out of time.